As a child, Carsen was always intuitive to farm machinery. Even from the moment when he was maybe 3 months old and able to recognize a tractor, he had a love for those things, and it just seems like as he progressed in age, his love for farm machinery was always there, but it just kind of changed on how he loved it as a kid, you know, going from playing with tractors and now to what he has grown up and wanting to make a career out of this.
Well, my business is taking non-usable machinery that no longer has a use no more and take off all the working parts off of it and resell them for a profit.
So Carsen did not have this business in place when he started high school. So the business is only 2 or 3 years old, so it's fairly new. And it's just grown every year. It just started as an interest in taking apart a disc bind, seeing if he could repair it, what he could make happen with it. And then once Carsen realized there was opportunity and a little bit of money there, he just continued to buy stuff. His grandpa is his auction buddy. You know, most Saturdays you can find them at some sort of farm dispersal sale, seeing what sort of bargains they can pick up. And, you know, through that background of going to auctions, Carsen's kind of picked up an eye for what am I going to give for this? What's my max price? How much can I profit off of it?
Sometimes it's hard to know what to buy and what not to buy, and it's hard.
You'd be driving down the road, going to an FFA event, and he can spot farm machinery off over in the field and tell you all about it and give you a rough idea what it's worth.
My grandpa had a WT9 Walton hay tedder 4-basket, and he was going to scrap it, and I told him I wanted to try parting it out, and that's how I got my business started. I took apart all the baskets, I took apart bearings and shafts, and I took it completely apart and I put them on eBay and I shipped them.
Because I wouldn't never thought of selling it on eBay like he researched it and he thought about it to make it work. And then that's where it started. That's what the first memory I can remember of it.
I've shipped to over 35 states and 2 foreign countries. I thought that was a pretty big deal. It takes a pretty good while to sell a piece of equipment off, so you only may make $300 or $400 in 1 or 2 months, but that's one piece of equipment. You get multiple pieces of equipment and you make $300 or $400 on each of them, and it adds up to quite a bit.
He has a work ethic that is wonderful and hard to find these days, it seems like, but all in all, he just has a great disposition.
I think he's happiest whenever he's working on something and he's in the grease, he's in the dirt. That's whenever I think he's one of the happiest times he's there.
Sometimes you watch the star videos from state or national convention, or you see the proficiency summary videos from state convention, you think, boy, those are big projects and I'm never gonna be at that level. But you've got to start where you are. And you've got to realize, what am I passionate about? Everybody's got the ability to work hard. Everybody's got the ability to learn something, to find some sort of mentorship. So it's finding your way to get started. And FFA has a lot of great ways to get kids going financially.
FFA's got me grants to get me started. If there's something you really want to do, just go do it. The sky's the limit.